Hello everyone, welcome back to Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know me, my name is Ebony. I am a human design, I don't know what's going on with me. I am a human design expert and coach. This video is going to be about this video is going to be, now that you've discovered human design and you discovered that it could possibly be the greatest thing in the world, now what do? You know, you have all this information and it's like, now what? That's what we're going to talk about today. If you are interested in working with me, or you want to see if I'm even slightly coherent, because clearly I'm not doing that very well in this video, my services will be linked down below. I have workbooks. I am now doing email coaching, and I also do human design readings. All of that will be linked down below in the description box. So, I have quite a few new subscribers on my channel. Hey y'all, how you doing? And it's occurred to me that a lot of you are new or newer to human design, and I had someone ask me, this is great, I love it, but what do I do now? Like, all this information, it's great, it's fabulous, it's wonderful, but what do I do now? So what I love, well, one of the things that I love about human design is that there are literally no limits to what you can use it for, what you can apply it to. It can be applied to any area of your life. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You can apply human design to your life, which is why it's so important for you to have a goal. Having the information is fine. If you just want to learn about it, you just want to make general improvements to your life, you want to learn more about yourself, that in itself is a goal. But if you're not trying to do anything super specific, like build a business, make money, be a better parent, that's fine. But I always recommend to my clients to have a goal, because if you don't, the amount of information will become very, very overwhelming. But if you have a goal, that will kind of guide you and steer you in the direction of where you need to go, because you have a North Star. I'm doing this so that I can make improvements in this specific area, and you'll always be able to come back to that. So for me, when I first discovered human design, I had hit rock bottom, okay? And I just wanted to figure out, where did I go wrong? What am I not doing that I should be doing? Reason why my life has turned to crap. Basically, right? So in the beginning, I didn't really have a goal. I was just like, I want to learn. I want to see what this is first. Then once I got deeper into it, I realized how transformative it could be in every single area. So the first thing that I did was I tried applying it to my business. I completely destructed my business and rebuilt it from the ground up using human design. I want to say 2 weeks to a month later, I was on TikTok. I had started gaining some success, and my business kind of started to go like this. Is it because of human design? I would say yes, but people will always have a different opinion. But I will say, prior to me discovering human design and restructuring my business, I was in the hole. Like, what? So I also wasn't having any fun. I was unsatisfied. I was depressed because I couldn't make this work. And then when I started doing things in a very specific way based on human design, things changed. Take that and do with it what you will. The next thing that I applied it to was my money, my money mindset. I didn't have a terrible money mindset. It just wasn't the best. Like, I wasn't quite where I wanted to be. So I was like, okay, how can I like, where in my chart, what in my human design can I work with to help elevate my money mindset? And I didn't have all the tools that I needed to do this on my own. So I actually started working with a coach. Her name is Taylor Eden. I've talked about her on TikTok before, but she's phenomenal. I've learned a lot from her, and she is specifically a money mindset coach that utilizes human design. So if you're interested in that, definitely look her up, because she has a few programs that I have used that are just great, in terms of utilizing human design in order to improve your money mindset. That was the second area of my life that I wanted to improve with human design. So my whole goal with this video is just to show you that if you're done with just absorbing random information, it's time for you to have a goal. If you're kind of sitting there like, okay, I've dipped my toes in, I know my type, I've tried, this, that, and the third, I'm ready to really make a change in my life. It's time for you to have a goal. What is the area of your life that you want to make the most change in? And start applying human design to that part specifically. And I wrote a list about the order in which you should go about applying these things. So, it's so hot. The first thing is your energy type. Those are the general guidelines for your human design. You always kind of want to start with that. Start with that, apply it to whatever area you're trying to apply it to, and give yourself time to really acclimate to this change. It may not happen overnight. It probably won't happen overnight. And the thing is, you do not have to rush. Even if you're in a dire circumstance, and trust me, I know what that feels like, you do not have to rush. When you give yourself time to really apply all of these things, and you give yourself ample time to really see the changes and embrace the changes and embody the changes, you won't have to go back and keep doing things over and over again because you were skipping steps. Manifesting generator here, I know about skipping steps. All right? So give yourself the time that you really, really need to apply these things. So first is energy type. Second is authority. I have done energy type and authority series on this channel. So take what I talk about in those videos and apply it. I do these videos so that you can take the information and apply it. I try to make it very, very simple so that you can do that. Go through those series and take the information, apply it to whatever area of life that you want to apply to. Next is your defined and your undefined centers. I haven't done a series on the centers yet. That's coming up very soon. But that's next. Then after that is your defined gates and channels. Your defined gates and channels are your gifts. Those are the things that you're putting out into the world consistently. So if you want to make real change in your life, you're going to want to make sure that you are utilizing those to their best ability. But that'll be after, the centers and your authority and all that. Your profile and your definition. We just finished our profile series. Just finished the profile series. So make sure you check that out as well. We're going to be covering definition very, very soon. Your variables and your incarnation cross. I just did an incarnation cross video. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Your gate lines. So the little numbers behind the decimal on your gates, those. Then your undefined gates and channels. So that is the order in which I would go about learning about these things and applying them to the specific area that you want to make progress in regards to human design. That's the order I would use. And you don't have to use every single part. For some, like for me, when it came to my business, when I was restructuring it, I took into account my energy type and my authority, my defined and undefined centers, and my profile, and a few of my gates. Not everything, and a few of my variables. You don't have to apply every single aspect of your chart to the area. A few will bring you a lot of progress. And you can stop whenever you feel like, okay, no, this is good. This feels good. I've gotten to a place and this works. So there's no like, you have to apply every single thing or it doesn't work. No, you do it. And when you get to a point where you're like, I'm good, you don't have to keep going if you feel like you've reached a place of alignment, of ease, of flow. That's the whole point, right? What else did I want to say? I think that's it. Yeah, so that's it. It's really just learning the information and applying it. That's the only piece that a lot of you are missing, is that you're not applying the information. You're trying to take in all the information, but you're not applying it, which is why I stress so much in my videos applying what I give you. And if things don't make sense, let me know so I can make better videos so that you can apply the things that I teach. So I hope this video was helpful. If you would like to work with me, the link is in my description, and I will see you in the next video.